What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here, back with another Desolation video. And this is not my normal skin. I know. You can tell, couldn't you? Shout out to my friend Whiskerum. I'm in your skin today because we're taking a look at Kayla's cat house. And by cat house, I don't mean a place of... never mind. Forget all that. This is a cat house in the most literal sense. This is a home in the suburbs, built by Kayla. Right now we got row 979 doing some modifications, some alterations, making it look a little bit prettier. This is a cat house. Let me explain the backstory of this lovely home while I walk around and show you what we've got so far. An old woman lived here by herself. She was a happy old woman, you know, alone, but happy. Because she had her cats. She had cats who lived with her. All the neighborhood cats used to come to her house because it was the place to be. There were saucers of milk. There were fishy treats. There were all sorts of things. But the monsters came. You know the monsters came. And how do you think this little old woman, with nothing but house cats as her defense, was able to withstand the onslaught? She didn't. She got eaten, most likely. But the cats got away. You know, how is a zombie going to catch a cat? So the cats got away. And, you know, they didn't know what to do. Their leader was slain. So all the neighborhood cats got together and they came in here and they took over the home. This is a cat house. So the cats live here and they own this place. As you can see, there is urine, there's feces, there's vomit, there are hairballs. This place is obliterated. Has been obliterated by cats. So what we're doing today, besides showing you the cat house, thank you Kayla for your great work. What we're doing today is doing a second revision. Now Kayla built this house, but Ro and I are going to town. He's already done some exterior work. He's changing he's giving the house more texture. He's doing a great job of it so far. Good job, Ro. Might I suggest these pillars are... I don't know. He'll figure it out. I'm going to do the interior while he does that, because I wanted to give this interior a renovation. Now, Kayla built this without double skinning her walls, which was... it's going to make things a little bit hard for us. I'll admit that. But the first thing I want to do is do the carpets, because I think we can do a better job of carpets in here. One thing to make you guys' builds come to life is to change the floor in every room. Now, if you think about your house, just think about it. Is the carpet or the floor in the kitchen the same as the carpet or floor in your bathroom? The same as the carpet or floor in your living room? I think the answer to that is absolutely not. So why would you do that in Minecraft? Doesn't make any sense. I know if you're not trying to go for realism, then of course that's fine. But in the Desolation map, we are going for realism. So we are going to redo the carpets in here. Maybe redo some walls. Try to give the walls... I think that's what Ro's... No. Oh, what's this? Okay. That can be redone. So Ro is redoing the walls, pushing them out a bit, giving me more space to work in here. And that's going to be a great thing. So let us... You know what? I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to do some more renovating. You've seen what we started with. I'll bring you guys in when we have a little bit more done. And we're just deleting some stuff here. We're going to replace some of these walls, make this place feel more lived in. So we will be right back. Alright guys, the first thing I want to do is apologize to Kayla. I started deleting blocks, and it got out of control. Okay. Kayla, you now have a new room in here. I'm going to do a little bedroom. Now, as I said, this is an old folks' home. Not old folks. It's an old lady. She's by herself. Give it a kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for? A geriatric feeling in here. No offense if you are a geriatric and watching this, but if you are, well, you know, tell your grandson to send me a friend request or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, it was a woman. So I'll give her pink carpets. You know, she had a little fun. So I'm just going to do a little quick interior in here. Just a quick once over. You've seen me do so many interiors, guys. You know my drill by now. You must. I'm going to try to keep it a little bit true to Kayla's vision. I don't want to completely take her idea away. She had the old woman dying in her bed, which is cool. But Desolations was much more violent than that. The little old ladies didn't get to die in their beds. Okay? The little old ladies faced the same fate as the young children. That's not the right color. That could be better, though. Oh, well. The little old ladies face the same fate as the young children, as the fully grown adults. They got eaten alive. So we're not going to have her dying in her bed. I'm going to have her eaten alive, maybe in her house. Maybe even the cats are eating. Oh, my God. Guys, my mind is sick and warped. I'm the perfect person for this project. My sick, warped mind has come up with so many gruesome scenes of just terror and carnage. I haven't showed it yet, but I'm a little embarrassed to say that I encourage these guys to help me build. Dare I even say it? A school bus full of dead kids. Oh my goodness. That's right, there are dead kids on the Desolation map. The kids didn't make it. I'm sorry, kids. But you're probably more delicious than we are, you know? Your tender little muscles, still in development, you know. Why do you think they eat venison? It's because it's so tender. I don't eat venison. I never have, but I certainly would. I certainly would, just for the tenderness of it all. Oh man. Hey, if they died of natural causes, you don't need to go around killing baby deer. Okay, that's not what you need to be doing. Those baby deer need to be grown up so they can make fully grown, delicious adult deer. Right? You're getting less meat, is what I'm trying to say. You're getting far less meat if they're young and underdeveloped. But I guess it is tender, so there are its trade-offs. What am I doing? I'm talking nonsense. Clearly, we're not going to get through this whole house today. I'm going slow. It's like a vacation day for me. I don't know why. I just feel like I've done so much building these past few days. I need a day off. So I'm just doing some relaxing interior building. Taking my time. Not rushing anything. Some arts on the wall. Yeah. So what I need to do is, you guys didn't see, but what Kayla had done was she had tamed about 17 different cats and had placed them in this house. So whenever you were in earshot of this house, it was like meow, 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 meow. Right? So, but 100 people had come in since she had come in, and so the game reset and those cats disappeared. So that's something I'm going to have to do, since the game can't reset my stats, is I will go in and I will just fill this cat's house with a bunch of cats. I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to work on it some more. You guys seen enough of me building interiors, and we'll be back with some more progress. Oh man, this is turning out to be a bigger job than I expected. Once you start renovating, the tendency is to push it as far as you can take it. So I'm redoing the kitchen, I'm redoing the bedroom, I'm redoing the sitting room. Sorry, Kayla. The irony of it all is I actually helped her a lot with this interior, so I'm really redoing what I had help with. So it's not all terrible things. Okay, so let's redo this kitchen, and then we'll call this a video. I have a lot of work to do in here. We're not going to do it all on film today. We just can't. So let's just do this kitchen. We'll call it. And you will see just how little space you really need to make a kitchen. You don't need a lot of space, guys. You can make a quaint little cozy kitchen in a very small area if you just have a few key ingredients. Those being A, a refrigerator, B, a sink, C, a counter. That's all you need. That's all you need, and people will know. So let's go with the fridge. You know how I do my fridges. I got my dispenser. I got my ice. I got my iron door, and I got my button. There we go. Got that. And there's a fridge fully working. I also need a countertop material. So for the counters in here, we'll go with... She had pistons. Maybe we can do... Oh, I can't do pistons. I can't do a piston there, but I can do pistons... Yeah, this refrigerator won't be fully functional unless I change that. Then we can... There we go. How about that? Now it's functional. They just gotta... Or... Let's put it there. Okay, now we're cooking! Alright, but we can make this blue, white, whatever. So let's do a countertop. These are my countertops. Okay, there we go. Maybe push that out to there. Very good. So we got that. We got the fridge. We got the sink. We got the countertops. Let's put on a little flare for there. Now we could also put in a microwave. I like microwaves. So 1, 2. That's my... I have a weird microwave. I know it's weird. I don't have a fancy city texture pack, guys. There's a microwave. Okay. Now this thing always helps bring about the kitchen look. Ah, looking good, looking good. We do need some chests in here because remember, guys, we're depending on heavily on looting and scavenging for gameplay. Okay, so there's a few chests up there. I don't know how the old lady's going to get to those chests, to be honest with you. So we'll put a chest here. Maybe put some spoons in there. We haven't put in spoons, guys. Ro is still hard at work. I can't wait to go check out what he's done. Oh, man, this kitchen is small, but it's functional. Maybe even a kitchen island. I know it's aggressive, guys, for such a small area. But why not? We'll try it. That's pretty cool. There's a kitchen. Alright, I'm going to go check out what Ro's done out here. You remember what it looked like before we started. Alright, he's putting some work around this house. Alright, good job, Ro. 979 with the renovation skills. Got garbage over here. I'm going to work on this house more. We're both going to work on this house more. We're going to get this up to snuff. I will drop in on this in a future video. For now, that's all I got time for. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you, Ro979, for your help with the building. Like, favorite, subscribe, all the stuff. All the stuff. Tell your friends, you know, give me some love. I like love. I love you guys back if you love me. So have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Happy Minecrafting. Bye.